Okay, that's lunch.
Ms., I appreciate you taking the time to have me on your show so we can set the record straight. Because the truth is, I shouldn't be here tonight in this crap basket of a town. No offense. I should be in majestic Vancouver, British Columbia, filming Rank and File 4. But unfortunately, my co-star, and I use that term loosely, let his personal feelings against my friend, the Miz, boil over. And now 200 crew members are out of work. That's right. I'm sorry to inform you that the production on Rank and File 4 has been temporarily shut down. And unless we come up with a solution, the shutdown could be permanent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're blaming all of this on me? I'm not the one who snuck on set like a crazy stalker and attacked the star of the movie. In fact, I have it on good authority from a security guard that you were the one who let Miz on set. So if anything, this whole mess is your fault.
I would never do that to my crew. They're like family. Sure, I might forget their names or not let them make eye contact with me, but that's the exact same relationship I have with my siblings.
Guys, what if I told you I can make this act of injustice disappear without involving producers or agents or lawyers?
How do you propose we do that?
By settling who gets the part in a match at SummerSlam. But it won't be any typical match you've seen before. This will be an action-packed summer blockbuster. The Rank and File 4 script will be suspended above the ring, and whoever can climb a ladder and retrieve it first gets the starring role once and for all. This will be the premiere of the Lights, Camera, Action Ladder Match.
Sequels are tough to pull off, but me beating you for the part a second time is gonna be way more entertaining than the first go-around. And since we're in the spirit of making movie-themed matches, I have another pitch for you. How about we give everyone a preview of the coming attraction to SummerSlam? Me and Red versus you in Brooklyn tonight on Raw.
You'd all love to see me compete inside a WWE ring, wouldn't you? Well, too bad, because it's not gonna happen. I'm an elite MMA fighter and Hollywood star. This isn't my arena.
Fair enough. But if it's not your arena, then why don't you get the hell out?
I will not stand here and allow you to insult my esteemed guest. So, if you want a sneak preview match, then you got it. But it will be you and Red taking on me and my beautiful wife, Maurice.
That's fine. Now that I'm a movie star, I get how it works. When it comes time for an action scene, you take out the lead actress and bring in the lower-paid, less talented stunt double. As they say in Hollywood, ciao.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Queens, New York, the Raw Women's Champion, Anna.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Corey, how do you think the champ looks heading into this match?
She looks like the champ we've become accustomed to seeing, Cole, which clearly spells bad news for her opposition.
And from Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 256 pounds, Michael.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
We are so lucky to be here for this.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
I am all excited that Maryse is here.
One of the longest reigning women's champions of all time. Of course, the wife of the A-lister, The Miz, but Maryse, she's an A-lister in her own right.
You're absolutely right. Wait. That's my favorite part.
Ugh.
She has a very questionable attitude. There's nothing to question, Byron.
Get ready for some awesome!
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on. That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Mizzy.
You guys are weird.
This is such an intriguing matchup, but you have to wonder if Red was just a little bit disappointed. She didn't have the opportunity to get her hands on Brooklyn Von Braun.
Honestly, I think Red's lucky that didn't happen. Because from what I heard about their audition dust-up, Red's no match for Brooklyn.
And here we go now, elbow drop. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Buster.
Great reflexes.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Oh, look out. What athleticism. Looking bad for her here. It looks like it might all be over for the team of Maryse and Miz.
What is that?
I think it's footage from Red and Brooklyn's audition fight.
It certainly got Red's attention.
And scene.
French kiss DDT. Maryse capitalizes on Red being distracted and pulls off the upset. What a huge win for the It couple.
Oh, the timing of that footage playing was certainly no accident. It looked like Red was about to put Maryse away.
I think there's your answer on who played the footage. That was a coordinated effort among those three.
Hey, it's always smart to have a backup plan. I've been telling you that for years, Saxton.
We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but none quite like this, where the script for the action film, Rank and File 4, has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He's one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking.
He's taking it up top.
Perched up top. He misses the mark. We saw the best female and male competitors in WWE play side by side during the Mixed Match Challenge, but one duo emerged from the 12-team competition as the inaugural winners. The team of The Miz and Asuka, also known as Team Asuka. Not looking good right now.
Oh, wow. Nasty impact.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
He's got to push past this.
Look at this. Oh, from the top. He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
The oven is on, and he is cooking.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it. Just a step quicker. Michael mentioned The Miz and Asuka's success on the Mixed Match Challenge, but can we clarify things a bit? Most of that tournament was The Miz getting out of the way as Asuka continued her domination.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Most isn't all, Saxton. Don't you dare forget that The Miz scored a pinfall victory in the finals that made the A-lister and Asuka the first ever mixed.
Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend, Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! There's no cutting in this match.
What a night it's been here at SummerSlam, and things only continue to get hotter. Now back to the ring.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep.
He just cannot be caught.
Back suplex.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Byron, have you ever been in a ladder match in your career?
I've not, and I don't wish to either.
You kidding me, Cole? The guy's afraid of step stools.
Here's the setup.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this.
Step through.
The Miz with the offense.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
There's no doubt that WWE fans are watching tonight on the WWE Network all over the globe, including in the United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, and Austria.
The ascent begins.
It's going to be interesting who comes up on top early on in this contest. Up on their shoulders. Clothesline over the top.
Man. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Look at this, Byron, getting that ladder position.
Perfectly placed, if you ask me.
Perhaps trying to get a quick victory here.
Not a bad strategy. It seems a bit early to be going for the win, if you ask me.
Not if they can win it right here, though.
Ladders are always a health hazard in the workplace, guys.
He's looking a little off balance.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both... High risk, high reward.
Neck breaker.
A game-ending move. Checkmate.
Momentum is fully in the corner of the Miz now.
Up, up, and away. Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Not much time.
Remember, incapacitate and climb. That's the object of the ladder match. Oh, my God, that is going to hurt.
We've got a climber.
You never know. This could be it.
Oh, it's a bit of a risky move right here.
Big time.
Up, up, and away.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
He is just reeling from that offense.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
Looking to
it here.
Here we go.
Smart move here, Cole. Let's see if it pays off.
No matter how you feel about anyone's acting skills, this is a huge night for Trey. He beat a future Hall of Famer in a pressure-filled, high-stakes ladder match at the biggest party of the summer.
As far as I'm concerned, Trey deserves the role and our respect.
Oh, that's nice, but as of now, I'm officially boycotting Rank and File 4. Sorry, Brooklyn. I'll just have to catch you in your next film.
Hey, just watched your match. Good stuff. I was wondering, now that you officially have the part, any chance there's a role for your old pal, Riley Flash? Like maybe if there's a grizzled sergeant or even a bad guy with a foreign accent. Did I mention I can do accents? Huh? That's pretty good, huh? Anyway...
Hi, have I reached the voicemail of Bryce Decker? I think we both know I have. Oh, my goodness, Trey. When I saw that lights, camera, action match, and you brought the passion, the intensity of your character to defeating The Miz, I knew in that moment we could have no one else in this role. We are going to build a beautiful addition to this franchise. Brick by brick, you and me, commitment and passion and soul. Oh, I don't know what to say about The Miz, except I am glad our paths are going separately. Look, call me. We have so much to discuss, so many production details, so many things to get rolling. Call me.
Hey man, just wanted to say congrats on beating The Miz. He and I had some issues when I first debuted in WWE too, so it never gets old seeing him get knocked down a peg. Maybe we'll cross paths one of these days. Funny how we always seem to be on opposite shows. Anyway, keep up the good work and look forward to seeing your movie when it comes out. Later.
Are you sick of going through life unrecognized and unappreciated? Well, what if I told you in just a few months I could make you famous around the world? Because that's what I did for WWE superstars Red and Trey. With my help and a sizable but fair tuition, they went from losers to bruisers. So if you want to get on the fast track to WWE success, there's only one place to do it: Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. Fame and fortune is only one call away. So give me a ring, and I'll see you in the ring. Red and Trey did not authorize this message, and WWE success is highly unlikely.
And we're back after that word from our new sponsor, Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
I still think we would have gotten way more ad money out of the sod industry.
I guess the grass is always greener on the other side.
Damn it! See how easy it would have been to segue into their commercials?
Well, speaking of segues, let's not so smoothly segue into talking about The Miz and Trey battling over the lead role in Rank and File 4. Who are you pulling for in this one, Cole?
Miz all the way. It's insane that he even has to fight for the role at SummerSlam. In fact, if he somehow loses to Trey, I'm going to protest the movie by purchasing tickets to all the screenings in my area so no one can go see it. We'll see how those Hollywood bigwigs like that.
Wait, if you bought tickets to all the screenings, wouldn't the movie still make money?
Well, hey, do you want to poke holes in my plan, or do you want to be on the forefront of social justice?
Well, I'm actually hoping Trey wins, so yeah, I think I'm out on this one, buddy.
Fine. Be on the wrong side of history. Ooh, what if I hired a bunch of people to wait in line at the theater, so when moviegoers walk up, they decide to see a different movie because no one wants to wait in a long line? Poke a hole in that.
Well, usually when you see a line for something, it means it's pretty good, so that actually might cause more people to want to see the movie.
Christ! There's no way around this. Miz has to win.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right. Well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair. Woo!
The following contest is scheduled for Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion from Queens, New York, the Raw Women's Champion,
We're about to see which woman ruled the landscape around here.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red to Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up.
Charlotte Flair is one of the most accomplished superstars on the entire WWE roster, male or female. She's a multi-time champion. And
incoming. What an incredible move.
Looks like Charlotte is coming into some trouble now.
Queen's in jeopardy. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
I'm sure we're all familiar with the saying about Randy Orton and how if you were to create the perfect superstar from the ground up, it would be him. But when it comes to the female superstars, there's an extremely strong case that Charlotte Flair is the very picture of the perfect superstar. And that's not even factoring in her genetic predisposition for greatness.
What an incredible moonsault.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Corey, you say Charlotte Flair is essentially the blueprint for the perfect female superstar, and I have to agree. Her size, her power, her athleticism, it's got to be intimidating getting in that ring against Charlotte and knowing all these things to be true. Not just fabrications to make yourself look better. Not that Charlotte has been known to fabricate things in the past.
You don't need to create fabrications when you present yourself with the grace that Charlotte does. With the grace of a queen.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
Not so fast.
Wow, that was a stealth move. If I've
all the way. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Slap.
Oh, here we go.
T-bone. 3. Whoa, not so fast.
And she's back in the ring now.
Oh, look at the scoop slam.
Spiked into the ring apron.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh, and scoop slam. The championship hanging in the balance. Elbow right to the nose.
I don't know how there's anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight. Look out. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Charlotte has found herself in major trouble here.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Charlotte needs to utilize some of that famous...
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Textbook vertical
Hey guys, if any of you haven't used your WW Supercard QR codes, please can I have them? If so, can you send them to me on Twitter, SaudiLFC96.
A well-aimed strike.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's able to turn it on at will.
Defenseless in the corner now. This one to the highlight reel. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
She's licking her chops. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael. Here she goes again.
All the way from the top. Cover. 2, 3. What a way to win a singles match.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there.
Man, this was great.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Anna.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
If this outcome becomes a pattern for Charlotte, her future's going to look very, very bleak.
I don't think that's going to be the case, Corey.
You don't get paid to think.
No surprise there. That was exactly what we expected when the match was announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right. Well, the door. Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out! My first action figure! Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
And from Queens, New York, the Raw Women's Champion, Anna!
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Happy Rusev Day!
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev!
Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone. Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
Corey, he just said it was made up.
Byron, when's your birthday?
August 20th.
Canceled. Rusev
Sup,
Day.
remember me, Chaos Reaper.
Look who's here!
the ravishing Russian, Lana!
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring. Has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Bret and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Yeah, he picked up steam and shows no signs of relenting. Ooh. Jeez.
And tonight we're live from Memphis, Tennessee, the home of the King, Jerry Lawler.
Not looking good, guys. Clothesline! Putting it all on the line.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Look at this raw power.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, again.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Nice amateur takedown.
How impressive was that reversal?
German suplex. But that's not all.
Rusev is getting a serious beating.
He is hurt.
Uh-oh, could it be?
Leave the nightlight on for him. It's over.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Boom, what a kick. Wicked clothesline. Doing whatever it takes to... Look at this! And he misses big time right there. Boom!
Driven down.
Up on the shoulders. I don't like the look in his eye here.
Here we go.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Is it enough? The cover. 3, no.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He'd better hope his stamina lasts.
The side of the face.
He's done.
Bang right in the face.
Wasn't expecting that.
Now with complete control.
something big planned. Oh, shoulder first.
And the ring just shifted.
Watch this here. This caught flush. He's taking some good hits.
Measured kicks. Gets out of dodge there. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that. Up on their shoulders. Tagged in.
Simply incredible athleticism.
Boom! Boom! Nice job by Lana. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Look at this. Boom. Nice. That's gonna be it.
It's gonna take more than that to keep her down.
Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
What a forearm.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
Lana may be slowing some here.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Find the nearest exit. It's over.
Lana's just getting overwhelmed.
Too soon.
A quick cover.
And Lana powers out.
It's gonna take more than that.
Well, that was unique. She is just dominant right now.
She's always been a woman capable of great...
Oh, look out. What impact.
And Lana powers out.
She came here to fight, not lay down. Oh, she's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner. Suplex! He could pin his opponent right here.
Oh, he kicked out.
Unbelievable. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. German suplex. But that's not all.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
Rusev showing such creativity. Shoulder tackle. A leverage pin here. Hey, it's only cheating if you get...
I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning.
In off the tag.
This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far.
And here's a cover. goes out.
And we continue.
Oh, she turns it around.
Beautiful takedown.
Well, she got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
Looking for all the glory here. And another kick out.
She's not done yet.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And finds a counter.
Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good. Barrel roll for pay.
Back in from the floor. Elbow smash. Oh my goodness, what a takedown. She's not wasting any time. Kick right to the gut.
Could it be? Can it be capitalized on? Gotta make the set. Guess not.
Oh, what an elbow high in the chin.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
In off the tag.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Goes into the pin. 2. That ends this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
Picking up a major win right there.
At the risk of getting ahead of myself, if this guy keeps winning matches like that, we better reserve some room for him in the Hall of Fame.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickey, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James.
Welcome, everyone, to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match. And I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so. They violated Law 3. Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However,